I'm using this to power my entire UniFi setup in my RV. I just love how simple the management is with this device. It can be as simple or as complicated as you want it to be. For those that are interested, it can supply PO+ to non-Ubiquiti devices. No special configuration is needed. You can also daisy chain PO devices off a single port, which is great for our dual outdoor antenna Wi-Fi setup. This 8-port, technically 10-port with SFP ports, is fantastic. I set this guy up at my home and it is a perfect solution. Pros first, the build quality is top-notch. The metal housing feels like it's coated in some kind of finish that almost sparkles in the light. The build is sturdy and nothing sounds loose when you give it a shake. Second, I love that the power supply is built inside the frame on this unit. I owned the 8-port 60-watt model for a few weeks, which I returned in favor for this model. The 60-watt model has a power brick on the included power cable, but this model doesn't have that. It makes cabling more tidy. Third, the included SFP ports are nice if you need just a couple more ports. With copper Ubiquiti SFP modules, you can add 2 more RJ45 ports. Or, if you want to bring fiber optic right to the switch, you have that option to install a fiber optic SFP module. Fourth, having all 8 copper ports capable of pushing PO+, 802.1 off and 802.1 at PO standards. This is nice to push more power to your UniFi APs and some UniFi cameras that can take advantage of the 802.1 at PO+ standard. Fifth, I love the UniFi controller software. It works quickly and is simple to set up. One main attractor of why I choose Ubiquiti was the unified controller for all of my gear. I love having one place to configure and view status of my home network. I can only say that $200 for an 8-port switch is steep. However, $200 for an 8-port plus 2 SFP plus 802.1 at plus Ubiquiti UniFi software switch, I can justify the price. Keep up the great work, Ubiquiti. I would love to see more features on the UniFi controller, like native VLAN configuration per port, DHCP snooping, switch port max security, and LLDP support when connecting non-Ubiquiti devices. With some of those extra features, I would be more likely to set up Ubiquiti for my business networks. See Update 1.4/11/2018. Ubiquiti has provided frequent software updates for the switch and the UniFi controller. They have included some great features I wished they had at the beginning of my review. Switch port profiles. This allows you to configure a profile for a certain switch port purpose, i.e. uplinks, PO ports, AP ports, phone ports, camera ports, etc. You can now assign a native VLAN for trunk ports, and permit only certain VLANs. Other advanced options are now available like 802.1x control, manual link negotiation, duplex and speed, storm control multicast, broadcast and unknown unicast flooding. Click link in description for more reviews.